Hey, whoa, bye. We made it. We're in Holborn. We are at the Premier Inn, accessible room in Red Lion Street. What a palaver this has been. We're very good at palavers, aren't we, Steve?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
This time it has to be the bed situation.
Shall I show them the bed situation?
Yes, please.
Stevie's bed right there. And that's mine.
It's the third time this has happened. I rang to make sure everything was hunky-dory, but I just couldn't get through to make sure they had a camp bed or carer's bed or anything in the room. And obviously they had to find a room and we wanted, so that's the palaver. And I got it right because housekeeping or whoever, the bed isn't made up yet, so Rachel might have to sleep on the floor.
The way it's going, it looks that way, but it's okay because I bring my own pillow to the hotel anyway, because I hate hotel pillows because they don't understand what a neck pillow is, and I have whiplash, don't I, Stevie? So
yes, you do.
I need the neck pillow. Anyway, that aside, that's not really anything to do with the hotel stuff. But yeah, we had this problem last time with the hub.
Yeah.
Although with the hub, the Premier Hub that we had last time, the situation is this time a lot better because we actually have a double bed for Stevie, where we ended up for some reason with 2 single beds for Stevie, and no matter how much I tried to get through to them, I could not get through. This time we have the double bed for Stevie but no bed for me, and that was chaos. But the time before that, your enabler managed to get through because Stevie got fed up with trying, so he put his enabler onto it, and he managed to get through after like weeks of trying, didn't he?
Yes.
This is a very common thing that we have for Premier Inn. Right, I'm gonna take them around and show them the room. Oh, Stevie, Mr. Wheels, there's the bed, good size. As per normal, with what's lacking with the rooms is that there's no drop-down bar or an attached sidebar that you can attach to there, which actually is good for Stevie because Stevie can actually get himself in and out, can't you?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, but because they haven't done that, I'm gonna have to lend some assistance tonight.
We'll just bring the chair over.
We'll just bring the chair over. That could work. That's what we did last time in the end, wasn't it? Because it was almost impossible to get you into that single bed.
Yeah.
We brought the chair over and I sat on it and you used it. Okay, this one actually has a call and reset. And we also have the call button with a really decent amount of cord. The first Premier Inn that we stayed at last year didn't have that at all, did it?
No.
No. Pretty accessible. Although, what is it with these modern wardrobes, Stevie, eh? Have you seen the wardrobe yet? It's right behind you. Do you remember we had that one in Hub?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Well, if you swing yourself around, take a look.
That's not a wardrobe.
That's not a wardrobe, no, it's a bit of wood. But anyway, but yeah, that's the wardrobe. Not particularly in an accessible place. I mean, they've got the bottle opener in an accessible place. Look at that. It's all right height for you, isn't it?
But I'm not gonna get drunk.
Actually, this is a pretty good bathroom now I look at it. So comparing it to the Premier Hub, it is bigger than the Premier Hub. I think Premier Hub is safer because there was more drop down stuff. Let's have a mosey. Oh, just hold your thought, I'll come back. So yeah, not too bad. Really good height on the toilet seat. A drop down stool and a nice drop down bar and a shower head that's not too tall. And of course the pulley cord. And the sliding door. Yeah, don't pull it when you're standing up. But yeah, it is in a bit of a weird place actually, the pulling down cord. What was your thought?
I like this bathroom because compared to the Hub, the toilet seat and the bars are in a good place for me given my current situation.
Yeah, fair. Nice flat screen TV for our eyes to go square with. Really good access in the entranceway.
It's catered for my needs. reasonably well, but if I was on my own, I would need more bars, but if I'm with a companion or an enabler, it is manageable.
And I'm just about to go out in a minute because we need to get the large bottle of water. We have this little routine, but you would be all right by yourself.
Yes.
Because you're not actually going to be doing anything.
Yeah.
Well, not as far as I know, anyway. I don't know. He could be doing anything for all I know.
I'm going to just watch the TV. I'm not going to be promoting over the day.
Please don't. Hey, do you remember the first time we ever used a Premier Inn and they set up the camp bed for us and it folded me up like a sandwich?
Oh, yeah.
That was over a decade ago now.
I creased up and nearly had an accident because you were asking me for help, but I had officially giggles and I was giggling so much I couldn't help you.
Yeah. It was a Premier Inn that was set up in a listed building, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the problem that I think was it was slightly sloped in that room, wasn't it? And the bed probably wasn't as even as it should have been. And I got on the bed and it just went and folded me up, and he just laughed.
Yeah. One final thought before you go out. Obviously, whatever state the Premier Inn is, we just make it work and it is manageable. Because I like trying new things.
We're not sure if the TV's accessible, eh, Stevie?
Yeah.
Go on, go for it. So, how are you going to fix that one? I'm just about to go out. How are you going to fix it?
I'm not going to.
You're going to lob the remote control at the TV.
No, because if I don't, I'm going to pay for it.
Oh, God. Oi! Stop laughing at me. We got it to work because there was a button to press.
And it's a woman that found it and not a man.
You wouldn't have reached it anyway. It was behind here. It's about to go into the lift. This lift is how big?
Not very big.
Not very big. We're like squished in, like, whoa, there's me. There's Stevie's head that I've just elbowed.
Yes, and I'm up close and personal.
There we go. This is much easier than the hub, definitely. Not too bad. At least you didn't have to wait this time. 318, Captain's log. How are we doing? Straight and on. Legs and wheels here. Legs and wheels. Quite wide corridors. There's a wall there. And I know people will think, oh, why didn't you just help him? I kind of can't at the moment because I've got all the luggage as well. There we go. So we're going to our room, 318. How's it been so far, Stevie?
It's okay.
What's this? You fit under the table. What's your opinion?
Excellent, because on this trip at least I can fit under the table to have my meals, whereas on the previous trip I couldn't get under the table because it was the next day.
It was either as tall as your head,
Yes.
or shorter than your legs, or up to your chin, wasn't it? I think the other one was.
Yes.
What's the one thing that you actually need in this room to help you put your to help you put your shorts on?
Some drop down bars would go amiss because then I can help myself a lot more and not have to rely on you to pull them up.
You okay there, Stevie?
Oh, God.
What's wrong, Stevie?
You just sit there, okay? I manage.
Yeah, sure, that's fine, yeah, that's fine, you carry on. What am I getting revenge for? How about that time when the bed folded up on me and all you could do was laugh instead of pull me out of bed, and then all you could do was take a photograph, leaving me there for about 5 minutes folded up in a bed. Sweet, sweet, sweet revenge. The best friend is not being very accessible right now.
That's my BFF for the weekend.
Your BFF for the weekend was effing useless. Was she? Yeah, that's alright. Hang on a minute. My BFF for the weekend?
There really needs to be borrowing here, drop-down bars, and the extra mattress needs to be a little higher, because I found it too low.
So there's a wardrobe behind Stevie. Don't know if you can see it there. It's got the mirror on. What did you say about that?
It's in the wrong place.
Yes.
Because as I'm trying to push my way to the bathroom, if I've got foot plates on or off, I don't have the turning space I need to get through the bathroom door, because my elbows are against it, or I either hit the bathroom door or the wardrobe itself. So to me, it is in the wrong place.
Behind the wardrobe, there's actually a shelf that could also do with being moved, in my opinion, as well.
What did you think of the hairdryer?
The hairdryer was crap, and that's not me critiquing, because not everyone has a hairdryer, but it just had no welly to it. I looked like a tomato after drying my hair, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
So I've just had a very quick thought that I'm gonna add to what we've been talking about with this room. Right, well, for you it doesn't really matter, okay, but for other people it might. And I know it's not going to be possible with all bedrooms, but in the bathroom you could actually have a changing bench.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could.
Yeah, there is actually, probably not in that bathroom, it's a bit small, but you know, some of the Premier Inn rooms that are actually, you know, a lot bigger purposely, and the bathrooms seem to be a lot bigger, but we have noticed when we've had the bigger rooms that, you know, the space isn't utilised in the bathroom. Not this bathroom, it's because it's too small, but in the other bathroom, not in the first place that we stayed at, not the first ever Premier Inn that we stayed at, but within the last year since like the lockdowns have lifted, the first Premier Inn.
Harry Potter.
Where was it? Yeah, Leicester Square, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was huge, that room. We had probably one of the biggest rooms.
And you could park here.
You could have like 20, 30 people in that room quite easily.
Yeah.
The bathroom was also huge. That could have actually had a changing place for people who need it, and a hoist, you know, an electric whirring hoist that goes overhead. Of course, you know, if you put a hoist in the bathroom, you also will need a hoist in here because people would expect that. But yeah, it would be a great opportunity in the bigger disabled rooms.
And as you say, Rachel, I understand that they probably can't do it to all bathrooms, but some of the bigger bathrooms, I feel that, not for me, but for people who need it, I feel that the spaces are sometimes inadvertently underused.
Yeah, true. Let's go check out.
Yes.